So good morning from Thailand.
Morning.
Laem Chabang port, actually, and this is the gateway to go and visit Bangkok. But we have been to Bangkok on numerous occasions and seen all the major sites, but one of the trips there which looked wonderful if you haven't been before was to go to the Grand Palace, which is spectacular. It's actually the setting where for the King and I is where the novel was written. It was actually a true story about the king and an English schoolmistress. So you can go there and then they take you on to a Michelin-style restaurant and then take you to the reclining Buddha. And it's a full day. It's about 2 hours there, 2 hours back, but you can book it with the ship.
Lovely trip, really, isn't it?
Yeah, wonderful.
Fabulous.
And they also have another trip as well, which we thought looked great, which we might try to do under our own steam, and that's to go and see the elephants. And that you wash the elephants, you get in the water with them, and you put mud on them, and have photos taken with them. So.
Yeah, that sounds really lovely. So I think that appeals to me. We've done it before in Chiang Mai, but that was a wonderful experience. But never tire of it, really, seeing these wonderful animals.
So we're going to have a late risers breakfast. What a surprise!
Yeah.
And then see if we can go and see the elephants.
Lovely, thank you very much. Yes, so we're actually in the Trident, which is the late risers breakfast. I wonder why. Had a great night last night, we really did. We were late risers this morning. So we'll show you that. They've got an extensive, lovely fruit buffet there. Wonderful breakfast menu here, and they seat you in the beef bar, which is the a la carte dining, the new restaurant. So you order at your table and you're seated in this lovely area in the beef bar on board.
I mean, there's so many choices. This is the late risers breakfast, and like I said on the previous video, I mean, you've got steak and eggs, omelettes, fried or scrambled eggs, some smoked salmon, pancakes, etc., bacon, sausages, everything. So for a late risers breakfast, usually it's just a bit of ham and cheese and a bit of fruit. But no, here it's a full breakfast in a really nice setting.
Yeah,
so.
It goes on till 11 o'clock every morning, so it really is very civilised. They've got the freshly squeezed orange juice, freshly pressed carrot juice. My gosh, we always...
And look at the lovely fruit selection.
Lovely fruit, yeah.
Gorgeous.
And it's just so calm and lovely.
Yeah.
So fabulous.
We love Crystal.
Really,
I think you can tell.
Absolutely, I think you can.
So we'll show you. We might show you a little bit of the ship if we've got time. Otherwise, we're going to go ashore and try and arrange a taxi or something to take us to the elephants and see what we can do.
Yeah, we'll keep you posted. So just before we go ashore, we thought we'd show you the Palm Court, which is right at the front of the ship on deck 11, I believe. And it's the equivalent of an observation bar, really, here, right at the front. It's beautiful. What a beautiful room, a beautiful venue. Lovely bar.
We love it, don't we?
Oh, really do.
So lovely.
So elegant. They host the afternoon teas here as well, and they have dance classes here. So it's
gorgeous. And then there's
stunning.
the piano. They play the piano while you're having afternoon tea. It's all very civilised. Beautiful.
Really is.
So we managed to get a taxi, and I think the elephant sanctuary is going to be about 45 minutes drive each way. And we rang up, and luckily they have got space, so which is good because you have to book it
well in advance.
So it's a good thing, really, maybe to go on the ship's tour. I don't think, with the cost of the ship's tour and the cost of this taxi and the entrance into the elephant place,
probably not much difference.
No,
is there?
there's not a huge difference.
Yeah.
So, and this taxi's already broken down once. We just sat there with no engine on. Anyway, we're on our way, so we'll show you the elephants.
Hopefully.
So we've chosen this elephant jungle sanctuary, award-winning ethical and sustainable eco-tourism project based in Thailand. So it seems a real ethical place. The elephants are really treated well. There's no mistreatment or anything like that, so it's fantastic. And we are actually going to feed the elephants today, but they've got another option, which is the full package, and that one includes going down to the water, putting mud on them, washing them, and spending time, and then you do some other activities as well. So yeah, it's really lovely. But it says here, 5 freedom of elephants' welfare: freedom from hunger and thirst, freedom from discomfort, freedom from pain, injury and disease, freedom from fear and distress, and freedom to express their normal behaviour. So what could be better than that? So we'll show you some of the elephants, and yeah, if you get the chance to come here, and I believe this is the one that the cruise ship bring you to, it's like a set time, and then book their package that the cruise ship do includes all the washing and everything as well, so don't miss it. Yeah, we did it in Chiang Mai, and it was fantastic. We walked all the way down the hill with the elephants, we went in the water with them and washed them, and it was a really lovely experience. So yeah, if you're coming here and you love elephants and you want to do it, just do it. It's fantastic. Oh, that's my age. She's the same age as me. I'm not so big though.
She looks small because she has a different teeth. And this one's she is 30 years old.
Oh.
That one's 28 years old.
28 years old.
Oh.
They're gorgeous.
You can get close and do like this.
Go on.
So we've learnt something today, the process of making the poop into paper. Initially they collect it, they mix it with 70% leaves, they add a bit of baking soda, I think, in there, or bicarbonate of soda.
Don't they?
Yeah, they boil it for 7 hours, and then it goes in like a mixer, like a cement mixer. It looks industrial over there, and then you get the little, as you've seen on the video, little balls of poop, which he then makes into paper, rolls
and then,
out.
like we just showed you, and then you just break it up, roll it all out, sort of with your fingers, and then put it in one of these square things, and then leave it in the sun to bake for an hour. And then
this is the finished result.
Paper. And they use this for making lanterns, for like the lantern festival.
And umbrellas. So yeah,
How
and
good is
it's
that?
just the same.
Now
yeah.
that is what you call sustainable.
Really is.
It's amazing.
Fascinating.
Yeah. So, and they said here in Pattaya that they make most of the elephant dung they give to the farmers to put as fertilizer on the ground, and then obviously they show us how to do this. But in Chiang Mai, they make a lot of crafts out of it, don't they?
That's it. And
so it's all good.
there's no smells either because their diet is banana and melon, so it's absolutely
And we've just fed them so much banana and melon that there's going to be so much paper they won't know what to do with it all.
So we're back on board after a lovely morning with the elephants, and we're on the deck here, and it's just fabulous. The temperature is lovely. We've got a lovely shaded sofa here. It's beer o'clock time, so a nice cold Heineken, and we've just ordered some lunch from the Trident Grill again. So
it's heaven.
It really
Our
is.
friend always says sanctuary when she gets back on the cruise ship, and that's how it feels. It's just like luxury. I'll just pan round and show you, but there's nobody. We've got the whole place to ourselves virtually. Look at that. Now that's what you call a private yacht.
Isn't it? Good evening, everybody. Tonight we have a reservation at Uma by Nobu, the only Nobu at sea.
Oh, that is lovely.
Oh gosh,
So we're so looking forward to this.
Been dreaming about these flavours since we were on before Christmas in the
Gorgeous.
Caribbean. So yeah, our first reservation there this evening. So really looking forward to that. You get one reservation there per cruise, but if you're on a longer one, we're on for 16 nights, you get 2 visits. So how wonderful is that?
So we get 2 visits to the Italian, 2 visits to Nobu, and also 2 visits to the beef bar, which we haven't filmed before. We'll do that another night. So
he did say as well, if you prefer Nobu, you can trade in one of the other restaurants.
Oh yeah, he said you can ask.
Yeah, so you could ask and have
They
3
might
visits.
do it for you. Yeah, so we'll show you.
Yeah,
Show you all the
let's go.
dishes. So here we are again in our favourite, probably one of our top favourite specialty restaurants at sea. It's amazing. So Nobu, Umi Uma. The starters arrived, and we've got octopus carpaccio, yellowfin with jalapenos, and then this was I can't remember, he just explained them all, but look how delicious that is. And that one's that was also a yellow chin, I think, with caviar on top. And this has got like a wasabi emulsion around it, but so delicious. I mean, I like coming on this cruise just for this. Well, and other things.
This is just fabulous. I just absolutely love it in here. Our second start, well actually we had the edamame beans to start with, didn't we? And then the sashimi. And now we've got the shrimp tempura, which absolutely look delectable. Going to enjoy this. So the main course that we've been dreaming about since last time, it's the Nobu style lobster stir fry. How lovely does that look? Beautiful. Lovely.
So, final course, a whiskey cappuccino, and you've got to scoop all the way down because it's whiskey ice cream and all manner of amazing, delicious flavours all the way down. Hold on. Tastes very whiskey. Tastes a bit jelly as you go down, and then creamy and ice cream. Oh, yum. And Christina's got fresh fruit. She's very sensible. And petit fours.
Fabulous night tonight in Nobu.
I've eaten too much. Oh, it's too much.
So we're out on the promenade deck. We're going to do a couple of laps, or that's the plan anyway.
Walk around, try and walk the dinner off, and then hit the sack. And tomorrow, and we're still here because you're overnight in Laem Chabang. So actually, if you have never seen Bangkok and you want to stay overnight, you could go and book yourself a hotel. That would be a shame to miss out on the ship that night.
True, and the lovely meals on
But there's
board,
a courtesy shuttle bus into Pattaya tomorrow, so we'll probably jump on that and show you some of that. So, but for now, a walk round deck and then an early night. Well, it's not that early anyway.
No, we'll say good night, everybody.
Good night. Sorry for the interruption, but we just wanted to let you know we have a partnership with 6 Star Cruises, and if you are interested in booking this or any other cruise, then call their concierge team for the best deals, and also at certain times exclusive Posh Travel Blog benefits on the dedicated Posh Travel Blog number below.
6 Star Cruises are our preferred choice of agent, as they have the same work ethos that we adopted when we owned a chain of travel agencies, which is 6 star service and attention to detail.
Yeah, so thanks for watching. Sorry for the interruption, and give them a call.
everybody. So we are on the complimentary shuttle bus going from Laem Chabang port into Pattaya, which is the beach resort. Been there before, it's quite a bustly beach resort, but say the shuttle runs every hour and it is complimentary. It's about 30 to 40 minutes drive depending on the traffic.
Yeah, so that should be nice. We're just going to have a day on the beach, have a nice coconut, have a swim, and chill.
That's it.
Last night in Umiuma was amazing.
It was really lovely.
We still say that's probably one of the finest specialty restaurants at sea. Our other favourite is Pacific Rim on Regent Seven Seas, and I think these two are probably...
And Sakura on Explorer Journeys, that's a lovely one as well, isn't it?
So I think there's a bit of a theme going on there. Asian restaurants are our favourite. Anyway, we'll show you some of Pattaya. So, good evening everybody. A lovely day in Pattaya. We went to the Dusit Hotel, which I just showed you the pictures. So if you're ever in Laem Chabang and the shuttle bus drops you off, there's the Dusit Hotel's where the shuttle bus drops. And you can have a lovely meal there, and there's some lovely scenery, isn't there?
It is a real sort of oasis in the calm in the centre of that bustling city. So yeah, we're going for another lovely evening on board. Main dining room tonight, the Waterside Restaurant. Yeah, it's wonderful. Got my new purchase on board, the scarf that I bought in the boutique on board. Feels wonderful.
Looking very smart. So yeah, well, I will show you, because I only showed you the gala night. So later in the week we'll go into the main dining room, show you, because the food's excellent in there as well. So, but now drinky time.
Yeah. Night everybody.
See you tomorrow in Cambodia. Hello. So we got off the ship and found a really nice taxi driver called Diamond.
He's going to give us a private tour. So we're going to the market, the temple. I think there might be another site that we're seeing, and Otres Beach.
Yeah.
So it should be lovely.
Which Otres Beach has been before, so it's quite a nice beach there. So so that's going to be good, isn't it? And negotiated, and he's doing it for €50 for about 4 hours, which we think is good.
Yeah.
So it'll be really interesting. So. Yeah, and it was so easy. The shuttle bus was there. The shuttle bus will take you for free into town to the market. And we have done that before, haven't we?
And then from there you've got tuk-tuks, and depending, but it's extremely hot today, and we thought we just want to see the sights really in comfort. Yeah,
and the shuttle bus, when they dropped us off before, it's like a mad scrum when you step off, isn't it? Because everybody's trying to get your business. So this was much more civilised. We've arrived at the temple. We're going to go in and have a look. And just talking to Diamond, and Christine's getting changed because you've got to cover your knees and your shoulders. And I need to put mine on too.
This one culture for pagoda. Pagoda, not the temple.
Oh, a pagoda. This is a pagoda.
They make the style like a temple in from Angkor Wat.
They've built this temple on the style of Angkor Wat. So this will be really interesting. I'll show you in a second. But what Diamond was saying is that the Chinese actually, when COVID came, they were in the middle of building all these skyscrapers, and they all fled back to China, and they've never come back. So all we've got is huge skyscrapers, half finished, with nobody in them.
350, I think.
350. They've completely changed the landscape, destroyed it really. But anyway, so we'll show you the temple. So this is the temple complex, and people are cremated over there. And if you're wealthy, then you can afford to buy yourself a small temple like this, which are similar to the Angkor Wat temples. So, but if you're poor, back to the village you go. So. temple. Well, it is open, but they're doing full renovation on it by the looks of it. Chandeliers, isn't it lovely? Chandeliers are all covered up. All the paintwork. I was reading earlier that it was built in the 60s, this temple, and it's based on the Angkor Wat complex. Oh, we're already with the taxi. Yeah. Cross? Thank you. Christina's just bought a shirt in the market. It's an undercover market. I mean, it's $10
nice.
bargain.
Yeah, and it's the lovely cotton. It really is lovely. Yeah.
I can see it's supposed to be a quick visit. I can see us being in here for hours.
Oh, great.
There's loads of shops. So the taxi drivers brought us to Otres Beach, and Otres Beach has changed significantly. Because when we were here, it was really rustic and basic, and there was loads of beach bars and restaurants along on the sand, and then you get in the sea. But the government have cleared all of it away, so the beach is now completely clear. And then these little hotels and bars and restaurants have sprung up opposite. So you can have the sunbeds for free, and you just have to buy a drink. So we're going to do that and go in the sea and have a swim.
Well, had a lovely day here in Sanutville, Cambodia, and we're just sailing away to our lullaby somewhere over the rainbow. It's lovely. I'd just fallen asleep actually, just as you do, and then I heard this music floating,
drifting up.
Oh, it's lovely.
It's the best part of the cruise. I love sailing
It really
away.
is, isn't it? It's just magical.
And then we're on our way to Ho Chi Minh City. So today at sea tomorrow, so that should be, just have a chill tomorrow.
Yeah. And tonight we are at the Beef Bar, which is the brand new restaurant that we weren't able to try before Christmas. So we have a reservation there this evening, so can't wait to show you that one. So here we are at the Beef Bar, outside the Beef Bar restaurant on deck 11, and it is lovely up here. It's the lighting, there's sort of low lights all around and comfortable sofas. It's just a completely different look, isn't it?
It's gorgeous.
really
They've got like pictures of birds. Well, I just panned around and showed you then, and I've just been over, which I just showed you. There's like the display there, and they've got like Wagyu beef, ribeye, tomahawk. I mean, it looks marbled. It looks beautiful. So.
Yeah.
Crumbs. We're in for a treat, I think.
Absolutely, yeah. The Beef Bar was actually born in Monaco, and they've got outlets in New York, Milan,
Athens,
yeah.
Paris, all the major places.
Yeah, but it's like sort of luxury street food. It looks fabulous, and it's really a culinary delight. I think it's sort of from earth to ocean to the leaf. So we're looking forward to exploring that menu and tasting some of these delights.
Yeah, because the Beef Bar during the day is where you can have the late breakfast. And it's a lovely by day, but at night it takes on a whole different look.
Doesn't
and I will film in a minute to show you, but so excited about this.
I feel like we're out on land. It doesn't, and even the bar, it's
lovely.
It's got a lovely feel, really has.
And of course we missed it on the last cruise. We were on Serenity and they hadn't opened it, so now they've opened it, so we're going to try it.
Can't wait to share the experience with you all.
So we are so excited. This menu looks amazing. The ambience is fantastic. The staff are brilliant. And I mean, I'm just going to drop the menus in, but quickly, there's some lovely different starters that you can share. Super kale, avocado, hummus, tartar and tartine, ribeye ham, tacos. It's very unusual. Tuna ceviche. And then there's comfort food. You can order the mains. There's a fillet steak with a beef bar sauce and a black truffle butter sauce. Now that sounds tempting. And then you've got strip loin, filet mignon, ribeye steak, also a selection of Wagyu beef steaks, which have come out as supplement, the Wagyu beef. But I looked at them, they look amazing. Then you've got all the different sides. So this is so exciting. And the dessert. And Kobe beef, 420. That's US dollars. That's for 2 people. I think I might go for the filet mignon. Fantastic.
So our waiter has just said, let me take care of your starters, your appetizers, you just choose the main. And he's just bringing out some sharing dishes for us. And we've got the hummus here, avocado hummus. Doesn't that look beautiful?
Look at that.
A work of art, isn't it? With the olive oil on top. And then he said this is like a rustic crisp bread that the shepherds eat and dip in there. So going to enjoy this. We've got a lovely glass of Puy Fumé. There's some really nice wine selections here, some lovely French wines on offer as well. So yeah, going to enjoy this definitely.
And another appetizer, the kale salad. Look at that. I haven't tasted it yet, but I know it's going to taste delicious. And we both ordered a filet mignon with a beef bar sauce, which is a black truffle sauce. And so yeah, we'll show you that everything, but this is excellent. So the main has arrived. Presentation is lovely, and the staff. I keep saying about Crystal, I think it's some of the best service at sea, really. I mean, the staff are amazing. But this is it. This is a filet mignon. Look at that. Oh, it's gorgeous, the presentation. These are Parmesan fries. And then we've got vegetables. And we asked about the different sauces. So there's a paradise pepper sauce, and a beef bar sauce. So, paradise, yes, I've arrived. So we had a Puy Fumé for the starter, and now we've got a beautiful Bordeaux wine for the main course. So, cheers, Princess. What a lovely evening. Oh, what a cruise. So I've just got to introduce you to Birol, who's our waiter tonight, and he's from Istanbul in Turkey. Absolutely perfect service. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Well, what can I say? This meal has been absolutely perfect. Just blown away by it, really are. And the dessert has just arrived, and it's a pavlova with fresh berries on there. But how beautiful does that look? And the main courses that we had, I can't explain the explosion of flavours and the different sauces we chose for the steaks. It was just exquisite. It really, really was lovely. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thanks. Morning, everybody. It's nearly afternoon, isn't it?
Yeah. We're on the bus going to Ho Chi Minh today. So yesterday it was a sea day, but we just did all the cabin tours. Hold on, take the sunglasses. You can see me now. Yesterday we did all the cabin tours, didn't we?
so
We had a relax in the afternoon, so that was quite nice.
So we'll be uploading that to our video, so keep an eye out for that one.
Yeah, so this morning we did another video which we've just posted on our channel about Crystal Cruises, so any of the subscribers might have seen that. But now we're on the bus to Ho Chi Minh City, and we're going to go to the American War Museum and the post office, and most importantly to Bintan Market. Get some bargains.
They've got silks there and lovely sort of fakes, and yeah, that's great.
You shouldn't say that on the internet. So yeah, we'll show you some of that. Well, here we go. hello everybody. Welcome to Times Square in Ho Chi Minh. We love Ho Chi Minh. We've been here a number of times and we've stayed in a fabulous hotel called the Reverie in the Times Square building, which is just over there, but I'll pan around in a minute.
Yeah, we've got behind us here, we've got City Hall on the famous Times Square, and to the left of me back here is the famous Rex Hotel. But oh yeah, we just love Ho Chi Minh City. It really is just fantastic.
The Rex Hotel you were reading earlier is where the war
Yeah.
rooms during the Vietnam War,
The
they'd all
American
meet up there
intelligence,
for the
yeah,
press
and the
conferences and everything.
Officers would meet there, yeah. So yeah,
Yeah.
it's got quite a lot of history to it.
But we love Ho Chi Minh. It's really bustling. It's changed a lot since we were here. I mean, it's much more organised now, and the traffic's a lot more sensible. You used to just walk across the road and pray for your life.
That's it.
But now it's more.
I think the underground, they've got a new underground system, so that has taken a lot of the traffic away. But yeah, it's fabulous.
But yeah, so
Special
we're gonna
place in
go to the American War Museum and show you that. We have been before, but we'll show you around. And
the post office, which is really famous. We
Yeah.
have been here, as I say, Stu said, many times, and we have been to the Ho Chi tunnels. We went by private speedboat, and that was fascinating, wasn't it? It really was. We'll drop some images of that. We're not doing that this time, but that if you're here for a few days, and that's a real must.
and it's Chinese New Year and also Vietnamese New Year coming up. So there's flowers everywhere.
Yeah.
So I'll just pan around and show you. So this is the main roundabout. That's the Times Square building, the green one, where the Reverie Hotel. And then you've got over here, they've got the Mandarin Oriental Hotel being built. And say there's the City Hall and the Rex Hotel behind, and they've got a rooftop garden there. And we love going there for a photo soup, so we'll do that
Just
later.
noticed a lot of designer shops popping up now as well. Chanel, and on this side you've got Fendi, say Mandarin Oriental coming, so it's changing, isn't
It's
it?
going up market.
Yeah.
Christine, you're not going in those shops. We're going to the market.
I'm looking forward to the market, I really am. I love the market.
So we're in the museum, and it's 40,000 dong each. We actually walked here from Times Square, which took 15 minutes. So 40,000 dong, that's about I don't know, 13 pounds or something like that, 16, 17 US dollars to get in. And so we're going to go into the main building, and in there it shows you all the Agent Orange and how that affected the people, which is pretty awful. But outside, we'll pan round, you've got old planes, helicopters, tanks. It's fascinating. And then there's this awful bit over there, which is the torture room, which is just, we will film it, but it shows the horrors of war and how really these sort of things shouldn't happen ever again. So yeah, we'll show you around. So we've just come out of this green building here, which is the actual, it tells you all the tortures that they suffered, soldiers. It is awful.
Horrific. Yeah, absolutely
I mean, you've got to see it to believe it. It's just so awful what happened. But if you're here and you get the opportunity, this is part of the museum. But, you know, sad reality of life, but it's really awful. So we're taking a pit stop. Oh, have I got the app? We're taking a pit stop because it's so hot and humid, isn't it?
Humidity is really up there, isn't it, today? And we've walked, it was quite a walk actually to the War Remnants Museum, so we're walking back to town. It's about 20 minutes each way, would you
Well,
say?
it's 15 minutes there, wasn't it? And coming back, It's about 15 minutes to go to the cathedral. We're just going to walk past the cathedral now, we'll show you. And then the post office. And in the post office is where you can actually, it's quite famous, you can send postcards home, obviously with Saigon stroke Ho Chi Minh City on.
Yeah, it's lovely.
So everybody does that as a tourist thing. So I don't think we're going to do that today though. No.
So here we are outside the cathedral. Unfortunately, we can't show you the magnificent facade because it's under renovation. It's beautiful, ordinarily. And we've got the famous post office just across the way there, the sort of peachy coloured building. Yeah. So we are outside the main post office. Met this lovely gentleman, and they've got handmade cards here, birthday cards, anniversary, Christmas cards. And then just look at the work that's gone into that one. That's one of the Christmas cards with a train there. Isn't it beautiful? Really, really lovely. Oh, that's lovely. It's a work of art, it really is. So, yes, we're going to be launching our Patron Club when we get home, and we've bought the last 30 cards. So yeah, our first 30 Patron subscribers will be sent one of these lovely Christmas cards from Vietnam, bought with love and a lot of heat. Yeah, so thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. So here we are on the top floor of the famous Rex Hotel. It's a roof garden up here. It's sort of very colonial and it's got a lovely feel, even though it's suffocatingly hot today. You've got the fans blowing and it does feel nice just to cool down a little. So time for a nice Saigon beer, I think, and a bowl of the local faux soup, which it's been a while since we've had that, so looking forward to that.
So this is so nice sitting up here with a cold beer. I'm cooling down a bit. It must be about 35 degrees Celsius today. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, over 100 probably. So these are the spring rolls, Vietnamese spring rolls. They're delicious. And they give you the lettuce and salad, and you take a piece of lettuce like this.
This is spring roll sauce.
Thank you.
Lovely.
Lovely, thank you.
Enjoy.
Thank you. So you take a spring roll like this, you wrap it with the salad in the leaf, dip into there. Lime leaves. Oh, lovely.
So this is one of my favourite Vietnamese dishes. Oh, I dream about this, and you can only get the real true flavours, I think, here in Ho Chi Minh City. It's fabulous. So it's the pho soup with the noodles. You've got the holy basil, and the bean shoots to put in there, and the lime and coriander, and then you get it's like a soy sauce, a reduction there, and then the spicy chili sauce as well, so you can add to the soup depending on how spicy you like it. And there's some real peppers there as well, some really, really hot ones. So, I just
Very
love this.
rehydrating.
I know. I torture myself with it, actually. So I'll have it so fiery, but it's got to be done. Where's my makeup team? Oh my gosh, I am running. I think in a minute there'll just be a big puddle on the floor and they'll have to mop me up. I came out, I thought I looked sort of half chic, but I just feel drained and I'm soaking. And I think it's the spices and the chilies and the soup, but I wouldn't have it any other way. And I say the same thing every time, but it's painful, but absolutely. I know. Oh dear. Well, I must have lost no end of calories or weight.
So good morning from a very rough South China Sea.
Heading the wrong direction.
The captain said we're going to have very rough seas yesterday, and this is nearly a force 9 or 10.
Oh.
So we're really been unlucky actually, because we've done this route quite a few times, and this is probably the roughest we've had, so it's really unlucky. Anyway, it's only today, day at sea, and then tomorrow we're in Danang, but I'll pan around and show you. But the balcony's soaked, the doors are covered in salt, and it's got wet, and it's going all over the place. I mean, up, down, but at least it's not rolling, it's just pitching, which is fine. But so much spray, you'll see, look at that. Yeah, so what we'll do is we're just going to take it easy. So we'll just show you some parts of the ship.
See me? I can't talk. The G-force is just too much.
Christina's had a scene. I'm okay, I'm a pretty good sailor.
Yeah.
But Christina's had one seasickness pill, which seems to have done the trick.
Do you know they say take 2 as your first dose, but I've just taken 1, and it doesn't leave me so sleepy. Having said that, I just nodded off now and banged my head against the wall. So, oh dear.
Anyway, I'll show you that, and I'll show you some of the ship, and then we'll probably call it a day. And then tomorrow we're in Danang, so we'll show you that.
Morning everybody. So today we are in Da Nang in Vietnam. It's New Year's Eve, so it's really, really heaving here. Had a bit of a rough day yesterday, didn't we, at sea?
It was 36 hours of rough sea, and we've been on this, like I said before, on this route a few times. We've never had it that rough, so we're really unlucky.
Yeah.
So if you're watching, don't let it put you off, because it's not usually that bad.
No.
But it was really, really rough, and it was 36 hours non-stop. So last night we missed dinner, we just went and had 3 whiskies, and that helped.
It did seem to sort of, stabilise us.
So this is the port for Hoi An, which is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, one of the oldest Asian cities in Asia, and very pretty. We've been before, and it's all canals and lovely little craft shops and things like that. But today, because we just happened to fall today on Chinese and Vietnamese New Year, so everything's closed.
Yeah, so it's quite a long journey over there, isn't it, from here? Another 45 minutes, or you probably just said that, did you?
Yeah, no, I didn't actually. So you can get a ship's tour to take you to Hoi An or Hui, which is the other place which you can visit. Very historical again. But we've come in on the shuttle bus, which is 40 minutes, which was complimentary, and dropped us off in Danang City. And so we'll probably just show you around some of this.
Yeah, and some of the festivities that are going on here.
Yeah, see, if we went to Hoi An and everything's closed, you won't see the little craft shops, you won't see the silkworm factories and all things. Everything's shut. It's like literally New Year's Eve today. And they're all out, there's flowers everywhere, and they're all buzzing and excited. And so we didn't pip it very well. But luckily we've been before anyways, as we said. So yeah, we'll show you some of Danang.
Sights.
good morning from Halong Bay. I mean, this is pretty dramatic cruising, actually. We have been here before, but I don't remember cruising in like this. Look at this. Spectacular. Halong Bay is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. And it comprises of 1,900 islets and islands, and over an area of about 580 square miles. So it's quite big. It's in the Gulf of Tonkin. But the main reason people come here is to obviously see the spectacular scenery and take boat trips out. Now, we wanted to get on the cruise ships tour today, but it's absolutely chock-a-block. And because we're arriving at 1 o'clock, you can't get in any other private, the other boats that you can book on like Via Tour and locally. It's because we're late, but we are here overnight. But then tomorrow we leave. We've got to be back on board by 4:30, and most of the tours overrun that. So what we've done, we met some people on board, some friends, and we've booked a little private boat to take us around this beautiful area. So we're going to leave there 2 o'clock today, so that's going to be quite exciting. Last night was the white night, as you've just seen, so that was everybody gets dressed up in white and dance in the lobby and everything, so that was really good. So yeah, so I'm winging it because Christina's just getting herself ready because we're always in a rush. But yeah, we'll show you Halong Bay, but doesn't it look lovely? Look at that. What a sailing. But you can imagine on a crystal blue sky day what this looks like. This must be spectacular. We are so unlucky with the weather again. We've been here before and it was exactly the same as this. But I think we're quite far north in Vietnam, and this time of year, it's chancy. But it is spectacular. But we booked a boat trip, and actually we're doing an even more fantastic trip right now as we sail in. There's no need to have booked it. So we're on the minibus, and the driver's met us, and we're heading for our speedboat. So we're in a very luxurious minivan, and I'm going to introduce you now to our new friends, Danny and Linda. Welcome to the channel. Hold on. Here's Danny.
Hello.
There's Christina laying out.
And the birthday girl.
And Linda's big birthday today. I didn't say it out loud on the channel. But we're in this very luxurious minivan, and they can lay out like a business class flight.
We've got stars on the ceiling as well.
And pink champagne on ice.
Evening, everybody. So we had a lovely day today. We had a private speedboat, as you can see from the videos, around Halong Bay. Shame about the weather, wasn't it? Though it wasn't. But it
We
wasn't.
needed blue sky.
Yeah,
It still had a lovely.
Still,
we still
spectacular, wasn't it? Really, to see that.
Yeah, and we booked that on Via Tour, which is an app, because we couldn't get on the ship's tour. But it was, they were very efficient, picked us up, took us, and we had a good time.
We did. It was some friends we've made a 50th birthday, and we put a banner up on the boat and balloons, and we had a few glasses of champagne. Yeah, we had really good fun, really did.
A few too many glasses of champagne, and
so.
tonight I'm just going to have water, and then we're going now to the beef bar. We're going to try and get into the beef bar and have a nice steak, and then go to bed early.
I think so, an early night
And
calls.
tomorrow we're in Halong Bay again, but we're just going to chill, because the weather's not particularly good, so we'll see what tomorrow brings. So, but we'll say good night for now.
Night, everyone.
Good night. So we're day 2 of Halong Bay. Obviously we did our boat trip yesterday, which was good. Shame we didn't have a blue sky, like I said, that would make all the difference. But so today in Halong Bay you can just take this little port shuttle, or you can walk to the port gate, and from there we wandered around town. But this time of year it's like, especially because it's Chinese New Year, nothing's open, it was really quiet. But you can take the cable car across, and there's a big wheel and everything. It's all become a bit commercialised, because we came a few years ago to Halong Bay. There was nothing here. It was gorgeous. But now that I think it's Chinese investment, I don't know, but big skyscrapers have sprung up everywhere and everything. So
Some great little restaurants there, wasn't
Yes.
there? Lovely fish restaurants and spotlessly clean. And I'd love to come back just to try some of the dining
even
options.
had Alaskan king crab alive in the tanks, huge, £60. What's that about? $75, $80 a kilo. So don't know how that compares to America. It's probably cheaper in America. But anyway, so I thought we'd just show you, because we've been in town, we never didn't film, but we're just going to show you the laundry quickly. Because with a suite, you get your laundry.
This cruise, we've got 2 bags for the Sapphire Suite, so you can fill the sack twice. But we've run over. We've got 3 days to go, and we need another third lot of washing.
Yeah, so we've got to do the widow twanky bit and go and do our own.
The laundrette is just literally across the corridor. But yeah, with the laundry included in the suites, it's all, I think Stuart probably showed you the other day,
comes
actually.
in
It all
lovely,
comes in lovely.
all folded up and pressed to perfection. Actually, the clothes look even better than when we first bought them.
They do.
The laundry's so amazing. So if you've got plenty of money, you put another bag in, no problem at all. But we're going to say widow twanky. Here we go. So we're going to show you the laundrette, aren't we?
They've got like they give you the soap in the dispenser, but last time it's not the greatest. I think it might have some bleach in it or something.
Yeah.
So we've been clever today. This morning we've got the jumbo. It's the smallest we could get with a tap on it.
Shopping in Halong Bay.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what we bought.
Yeah,
but
we're
what
sad,
we would
aren't we?
say, if you're coming on this cruise and you want to use the laundry, bring some of those little capsules with you for the machines, because the stuff that they've got in there doesn't smell nice, and it's not great for cleaning.
No,
is it?
so
it's much better to bring your own. So which is pretty.
Then we had
easy
to
now.
devise something to sort of like a little cup to put the liquid in. So we cut down one of these little water bottles here. We've been blue petering it this morning,
We
and
have.
our washing's in under washing as we speak.
Yeah, well, I'll show you that. But they do in the suite. It's like, because you said 2 bags of laundry, but you can have 5 items every day.
Oh yes, a pressing,
So you
ironing.
can wash and dry your own things. They'll iron it anyway, so that's great. So we'll show you. So this is our
literally
cabin.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hi guys. UK, yeah. Just doing the laundry.
And here's the laundry. Look how close this is. And I think there's one on deck 9, deck 8, deck 7.
Yeah.
Deck
All the
6, I
decks. So
think.
it's never crowded, is it,
No,
really? So,
no problem.
Oh God, I think we might have put too much soap in.
Oh, crumbs.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Oh well, I'm sure it'll be nice and clean. So we've just popped down for a lovely cup of tea in the coffee shop, which is called the Bistro on Crystal. And the last video I did, I filmed it and I didn't drop it in for the Serenity video, so I'm definitely putting it in this time. And the Bistro is fantastic. And they've got a huge selection of specialty coffees, teas, lattes, alcohol. And then they do some food items too, which I'll just pan over and show you. But it's a really elegant space. It's like being in the coffee shop at Harrods. That's how we explain it, isn't it? So yeah, it's gorgeous. There's a lovely selection of cakes, coconut. Oh, look at that coconut cream cake! Wow. Almond and white chocolate cake, Saka torte. Wow, that selection looks good. But I've just eaten too much and had an ice cream, so going to pass. And here they do, it's open all day actually, the coffee shop. They've got cold cuts, salmon, cheese. So if you want to pop in and have a little light snack, it's wonderful. And in the morning they've got fruit and everything as well. Well, we're sailing away, Halong Bay. I think we're going the other way, but it's spectacular. I just got to show you this. Look how close we are. Look at that. That's amazing. This is actually better than our boat trip yesterday. It's incredible, isn't it? Oh, Christina's come out. Just see.
Amazing.
It's so close.
It must be all round us as well. The other side.
It's very peaceful and serene. Lovely. So here we are at afternoon tea. An afternoon tea on Crystal is an affair. Today it's a Viennese afternoon tea, and so it's a slightly different setup to usual. Usually they bring you the tea and then they bring you the stand with all the sandwiches and the cakes and everything. But today we've got the pianist playing, Richard, and he's playing Viennese waltzes and things, which is lovely. And then they've got like a buffet with all the tortes, Saka torte and everything laid out. So I'll film that and show you that. But it's still very elegant. Afternoon tea, I say, on Crystal is probably one of the best at sea. Ooh, lovely pastries, look at those.
Which one is Sahar torta? Sahar torta is...
So, in keeping with the Viennese theme, apple strudel with creme anglaise. A custard to the English people, but... and they've got sakatort and various sandwiches, look at that. It's fabulous. So we have the tea, and we have the strudel. Look at that. Gotta have a try. Just a little taste. Mmm. Delicious.
Morning, everybody. So sadly, today is our last day on board the fabulous Crystal Symphony. We've just docked into Hong Kong, and well, sad to get off. It
Oh, very sad. We've
doesn't-
absolutely loved it, haven't we?
yeah, Crystal just does not disappoint. This is our second cruise, and we're still blown away by the whole product. It's just
It's
amazing.
luxury. It's absolutely luxury. And the way we classified the cruise last time was pure elegance. And this is the same this time. I'd say it's got themes of traditional cruising, really. I mean, it's on a formal night, people do tend to dress up a bit more, you know. So quite a few of the gents last night had DJs and suits on. But the majority of the time, it's, you know, smart casual. But very, very elegant. Lovely passengers on board. It's quiet and serene. It's not brash. It's just wonderful, isn't
It
it?
really is, yeah. Wonderful shows, the entertainment, the bars. It's like nothing else. It really is lovely.
It is
that's all we can
6-star.
say.
I mean, they classified as 6-star, but the service is 6-star. I mean, it's one crew member to one passenger when the ship's full. So the ship's not full at the moment. It's only about 475 passengers. And it's just been like, you're treated like royalty. It's wonderful, isn't it?
Yeah, so if you're thinking of booking a Crystal, then I wouldn't hesitate. I really wouldn't. Obviously, you've probably seen our videos. We are partners with 6-star cruises for those of you in the UK. And we've got an offer at the moment until May 2025, the end of May 25, where if you do book a Crystal cruise, does have some terms and conditions and minimum value on there, you will receive the Fortnum Mason twin pack of champagne. So a really nice posh gift there
Very
as
posh.
well.
Posh for the Posh Travel
That's
Blog.
it. You just need to quote ThePoshTravelBlog and ring one of the numbers below. We'll drop them in for you now.
Well, we're not crying today
No.
because we are not going home. Yes. We're actually going on to part 2 of our adventure.
We have. We're very exciting. We've only sort of just found out we're going. We didn't know what we were doing a couple of days ago, did we? Where we were going to end up.
We people would just have kittens, but we just wing it. 2 days before getting off the ship, we still haven't got any onward
No,
arrangements.
and the crews are saying we need to know because we need to let the Hong Kong authorities know. But yes, very exciting. We are flying to Ho Chi Minh City today, and tomorrow we'll be joining a river cruise, Ama Waterways river cruise down the Mekong to Siem Reap from Ho Chi Minh City. So really, it's something that's really been on our
Really,
bucket list.
yeah.
So excited. So keep an eye out for that video. We'll probably drop a link in, or you'll see it on the channel. If you press the bell button and subscribe, it'll notify you, future videos that are coming out. So.
Yeah, so if you've got any questions on Crystal, please don't hesitate to message us via Instagram or obviously on our YouTube channel. Just get in touch with us. We've been on both ships, so we can probably answer most of the questions. And as I said earlier, both ships are amazing. Crystal's amazing. And when those new ships come out in 2028, well, they're going to be spectacular.
I really are.
And they're even keeping the wraparound promenade on the new ship, so they're going to be something special. So can't wait to get on those.
That's it. We'll drop in as well our recent video on Crystal on the sister ship, the Serenity, for you to have a look at. And we've got lots of other videos that we're going to be putting on, the cabin guides and suite guides on board, and the top 10 things that we love about Crystal Cruises. So keep an eye out for that one too.
Yeah, so that's it. So I've just got to now try and lose a bit of weight because the food on there has been spectacular.
Really has.
Last night, amazing dinner. We didn't film, it was a gala night, and we had caviar, we had king crab, we had it all. It was just amazing.
Been ruined, absolutely the finest food and
So,
drink.
anyway,
So
we better go.
Leaves us to say goodbye. We better get the cases packed and on to Ho Chi Minh City.
Yes, yeah, thanks for watching,
all the
and
best.
we'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye, everyone.